Hi Cancer, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your December mid-month. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Cancer. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. Any information that you need will be in the description box, darling. Okay? Do this real quick, y'all. I did it for Pisces. It was impromptu. We have Cancer. Thank you, darling. All right. So what I'm going to do here, we'll see how these fit in your life, honey. Go over your spiritual messages. What information do you have for Cancer? So y'all been paying attention to synchronicities, huh? I know that's right. Whatever. Sometimes synchronicities be like, sit down. Don't make no move. Sometimes be like, yes, I am on the right track, darling. I'm doing the right thing, darling. You, when you meditate, you may begin to see different signs and symbols here. When you meditate, things are about to change for you. You're about to see things differently. You may have already started this. I don't know if you have any motivate, but I feel as though this is what's really triggering things for you, or any type of green gem, stone, or crystal. Gem, a stone, a crystal. They want you to really, many of you may be meditating in nature or needing to get in nature, into nature. You need to ground yourself. But I really feel like here, visualizing nature. You'll begin to see things in the trees when you visualize, different signs and symbols with animals that walk up to you when you do your visualizations, your meditations, or the visuals that you receive during meditation. Whew, there you go. A lot of things you will be able to overcome that may have been a buildup of things here recently. This feels like it's been a while. A lot of things just went from a molehill to a mountain, right? You're going to have a different perspective on the things that you've gone through. And I feel as though you will be able to heal and move forward faster than you have before. Some of you didn't even know you had that type of strength or that ability to move past some things that are surmountable. Not surmountable. They gave me the word. Because y'all know I don't know words over 2 syllables. Period. That was 3. Yeah. You may have come out of a period of feeling very cold and isolated. Or you're going into this period of isolation in order to do this healing work. Now, I do feel as though you will be tapping into other dimensions. I really feel like there's some type of shift where a lot of people on the 5th dimension are tapping more into it. Especially when it comes to your spiritual practices, you will become more in tune with how the things that you receive when you're meditating, the information, the download that you receive while meditating. You'll have a better understanding of a lot of things in the 3rd dimension, and how those things have a vibration and how they affect other dimensions. And there's a number of things coming to me, Chad. But I really feel as though there may be some astral projection that may be going on. Some of you may be visiting friends and family and feel as though you are an outcast, or but you see why you're different. It's no longer an issue on you trying to realize or trying to fit in. You just realize what's really good. Yep. DNA activation is happening for you. new levels of awareness here, pulling in a lot of past life power here. I try to sit up, but I have to relax like this. Humble my body. The veil will be lifted on a number of things that were not clear to you before, and this has to do with people, places, and things. Your awareness is on 10 thou wow. I feel like when you are possibly at your altar or doing some type of altar work, you're going to have a huge epiphany. And it has something to do with one of your ancestors that you hold near and dear to you. Now you will see how they understand what it is that they went through and why. All right, let's clarify. Angels, what information do you have for this Queen Khalifa? What do you have for this Queen Khalifa? Yeah. When trying, oh, they're upside down. Ooh, I got nervous. Okay. When trying to decipher the meaning of certain things, signs, symbols, the information that you receive, that's what I clarified about that. You're going to be more grounded, but overall very warm, giving of what you have to offer. Some of you may even be just offering emotional support to someone that's going through a dark phase here, and they want you to follow the synchronicities. There's a lot of wisdom coming in from someone who comes up like a mother or like an aunt energy. Whoever it is, they've helped see you through some of the darkest times and darkest times that you've gone through. It could easily be a goddess as well, a deity. When you're meditating, you may even have a glimpse of an ancestor that hadn't appeared to you ever. And she's coming through real strong here. But at the end of the day, I really feel as though you will be in tune with the star player. It's a whole other level of ascension. Cancer. All right. Yeah. You're going to be able to travel, like, how can I explain this? If you are a Reiki practitioner or someone who has been dealing with energy for a while, the manipulation of energy in order to help benefit others. No other ways are we looking at it. I feel as though your with your root chakra, you being able to use your root chakra a whole lot more. It's gonna if there's some type of clearing or opening here, clearing or strength. It may be they come in different sizes. Can't talk about it right now. Where the light grows, it vibrates. Okay. I feel like you'll be able to you're gonna level up and be able to do it faster. Like when I first started reading, I would have to do this whole. I thought I had to do this whole little ritual to get started to read. So I would do this whole. I couldn't, and I have to sit here and I have to tap in and all that, right? So the more that it grew, my ability to connect and protect myself and all of that, that ritual kind of this. I was able to connect faster and know that everything was okay. So I just feel like this is something that you're going to go through. You're going to allow Spirit to lead you a little more so that you'll be able to get comfortable in this newfound power that you have. Let's say all that. We may be dealing with a Virgo or have a telepathic connection with a Virgo, but overall, there's rapid completion. Something's coming to a rapid halt. I feel as though you may be going into an introverted stage here soon, and in that introversion, you're really going inside. You're doing the inner work, seeing things for what they are, and moving forward here at your own speed, taking your time. Yeah. I also feel as though you'll be able to focus even faster now, moving forward. Like any distractions that you may have had, you won't be having those. I also see here that some of you may be taking a trip to get away from it all. It's like a retreat. Clarify the. That's a lot of chords. We're going to take all of them. How does the story unfold? It's a lot of people. There's a new beginning, of course, coming for you, a new way of doing things. You're going to take your time. This is growth and expansion. You've already planted the seed on which way you want to go in a matter that's close, dear to you. And now you have plans to move forward, but you're taking your time. Someone may be getting a divorce, or there may be an issue with an air sign or a Capricorn here, an authority figure, someone who possibly practices law. They have a certain way of doing things. They come from a place of analyzing things before moving forward or what have you. Yeah, there needs to be, okay, so there needs to be some type of decision made or reached when it comes to either a divorce or there's a court ruling here. Whoever is on the end, where they feel like it doesn't work out in their favor, they're going to be very sorrowful, wishing that they had done things differently. The judgment will be made, and it's going to create balance in your life. There's some balance coming here. No more crying. There's some 10, so there's a number of things coming to a rapid, they're at their completion. You're at the end of a cycle. So whatever it is that some of you have been battling or going back and forth with someone, with something regarding family, something close to you here, things are going to work out. And at the end of the day, I really feel like, one party is going to feel as though they were bamboozled, betrayed, and how can they move forward? Holding on. Things already work out. The judgment is done. Someone went ahead and made a decision. This has a lot to do with some type of contract or court. In December? Whew, let folks enjoy the beautiful holiday first. The holiday season. How I feel. The feeling of the holidays is beautiful. I feel as though with all the work that has been put into a certain endeavor here, you will continue to move forward because you know exactly, like, some of you are the breadwinner for the family. So you know you don't have a choice but to continue to move forward. I also feel like a lot of the thoughts that nag you, a lot of the things that you've been that's been holding you down, these thoughts from different people and their perspective on what you should do and how you should do things, and you're gonna have to release yourself from that. That's on you. I feel like you will continue to move forward, but any type of there's always a way out. There's always a way out. You just have to find your out. There's a happy union here. Of course, this is family, a lot of beautiful family energy. But the coming together of two people, it feels like. And if it's a business partnership or what have you, it's gonna be a win-win situation. I feel as though you may be at a point where you're ready to start over or ready to introduce a new business or a business structure or just business strategies. New plan in play, baby. What the hell? I said I wasn't gonna do these at night. I said it. That's why I gotta stop saying shit. Someone is very hurt about even having to go to court about something out of nowhere, or that it had to end this way. I just get a lot of pain right there. We could be this and we could be that, and there's no one like you. Who going through it? I done been there. I don't know who this is. I got sympathy for. I've been emotional tonight. Whatever. It's just in the air. It's just a season of love. Someone loses their cool with you after this judgment or after this final decision is made, and there's a rebirth, a transformation, something new coming in. It could be a Sagittarius. But what I'm hearing here is that it's important for you to keep the balance in the situation. You know, try not to put too much emotion behind your words. Try not to be too passionate about your delivery here. I must be talking to myself. I'm going to be a Cancer at this time. Not the rest of these. You may have a child that out of nowhere wants to, they don't want their toys. They want to give them to other kids in need. They want to give away all their stuff. You know, you can't feel bad about it. These kids have a high vibration. Folks want to love and give away free things. Let them give away free things. Counsel. Woo. Let them do it. My oldest son was like that. Yeah. There it is. Disruption between two people. Someone is married, has a choice to make, feel like they've done everything that they can do, and they're just waiting for the other person to come through and see, make a decision on how they want to move forward. How do they want to do this? This is marriage here. Seeking counsel as well. I also feel as though, you know, Scorpio here, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer. So, of course, when we say the signs, it can be just that or a fire sign. If it's a Taurus, it could be an earth sign. If it's Sagittarius, it could be a fire sign. Right? But these are the cards showing up. So there's a lot of big decisions that will be made. What is this? Shit catching on fire? There's a huge decision that will need to be made. Someone is changing the way that they look at the relationship or look at the relationship, begging, pleading. Child, I feel so sorry for you. Just give me one more chance. 'Tis the season. I'm trying to go. Trying to break up a happy home. I feel as though things will be broken down in order to be rebuilt here. you may be at a space where you don't want to travel alone. You don't want to do things on your own at this time. Following, you're just gonna go ahead and go with the flow and follow the way that things have been and how they should go in a situation that has to do with possibly some laws, going with tradition. Some of you may be like, I don't even want to go over there. I don't want to do this, right? Because I'm an atheist, Like if you say that you're an atheist, I'm an atheist, and you want me to go over here with the Christians, There may be a decision like that needs to be made. And some of you will just go with the flow, like, this is what my family do, Oh, shout out to the atheists. I don't even know if we have any atheists on the channel. If you are, let me know. I haven't looked into that deeply, but that's interesting, of course, now that somebody go ahead and go for it here. As an atheist, going to going with the Christians or whoever it is, whatever religion. But the person that doesn't want to let this other situation die down, allow things to end, they are willing to fight. I think someone may be stalking your relationship or trying to see if you're happy, if you're not in a relationship, or like someone's watching, trying to, they're waiting to approach. So they may be liking all your stuff on Instagram and then they just gonna hop in your DM. I don't know. They're very, whoever it is, they got long arms. Like their arms are long, like their torso is kind of short, but their arms are long. Moving on. There's some explosive sex that will be had here soon. I'm gonna be a counsel. No, I'm not. I don't want nothing. So, but there's some very explosive sex here. I feel like this is going to be on the, like, you'll be able to balance what the type of sex this is. There's a balance. Like, women are the receiver, men are the givers, right? So there's a balance of the give and take when you have sex. So that makes it explosive. Somebody, when you have sex with somebody in tune, what they start playing is galactic. That's what I heard. Okay. What else? All right, Cancer. That is your reading. I love you long time. Bye.